Cricket Confidential: How the remarkable Pembroke CC are on the verge of becoming one of the greatest club sides in the history of Irish sport. While most of Dublin City's cricket clubs operate in a twilight world, hidden from the world outside behind rows of houses, Pembroke doesn't hide its light under a bushel. With an enviable location beside the Dart line in Dublin 4. The club spent the winter cutting back the remaining bushes to open its glorious green field to the full gaze of southside commuters. It should help shift some more advertising signage to help fund the expansion of its facilities into a new practice area to nurture some of the most exciting young talent in the province. Pembroke stars Barry McCarthy, Andrew Balbirnie and Harry Tector in Ireland colours.
Love watermelon but hate the sticky cutting mess? This compact 2-in-1 tool slices neat cubes and flips into a retractable fork for easy serving at parties, picnics, or home. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/3 right now.
The club is well stocked as it is. Never before has a more talented bunch of players been assembled under the same banner here. 7 of the men's first team, Andrew Balbirnie, Lorcan Tucker, Tim and Harry Tector, Gavin Hoey, Barry McCarthy and Josh Little, have played for Ireland in the last 9 months, with Byron McDonough set to make his debut next week. 2 others have won a caps with the Wolves, while 4 more have played senior interprovincials. Their overseas pro, Addison Sheriff, has scored more runs than anyone else in the province this season. "I suppose we're lucky to have so many good players at once," says club chair Barry Tucker. The success partly springs out of a fallow period a decade ago, when they were forced to blood young players early. The likes of Little, J.J. Garth and Lorcan Tucker were given plenty of early chances to establish themselves at senior level. "It's all about playing games to get experience," notes Barry. Ireland's best player Orla Prendergast is another international star to excel at Pembroke. Pembroke were lucky too that the Tectors and Ollie Riley signed up after the closure of Neighbours YMCA 2 years ago. 5 women's caps, including Ireland's best player, Orla Prendergast, play here too, as did Kim Garth, who won a T20 World Cup medal with Australia last month. All that male talent has been needed this season, as Ireland fixtures have conspired to rob them of their stars. But the club now faces into the most exciting period of its history as they aim to complete what they call the Drive for 5. They've already collected the Leinster T20 Cup, beating Leinster CC in the final, which qualifies them for the All-Ireland T20 semi-final, where they meet Newbuildings next Sunday. A week later, they face CSNI in the Avara All-Ireland 50-over final in Clontarf, having come through a suspiciously tricky series of fixtures, where they drew the 3 best northern teams away from home. They are currently top of the IBI Corporate Finance Premier League with 5 games left. Kim Garth, who recently claimed a World Cup medal for Australia, came through at Pembroke. Today they face arguably their biggest test, with a CL Senior Cup final against a Leinster side with plenty of match winners. Pembroke will have to do without Test captain Balbirnie, ineligible because he hasn't played in the tournament this season, and the injured McCarthy and Little. Ireland fixtures also impinge on selection, with the looming series against Afghanistan set to decimate them, with Hoey and McDonough missing out after call-ups for potential ODI debuts. Their absence, and Tucker, Balbirnie and Harry Tector, will be felt at Newbuildings, while there is real concern about the Irish Senior Cup final. Cricket Ireland have warned the competing clubs that anyone who plays for Ireland in the last game of the Afghan series cannot turn out in their marquee club fixture next day under its rest and recuperation protocols. The logic for preventing full-time professionals playing 2 days running at the end of their season, not long after playing a 4-day test, is bizarre, and could lead to the situation where the Ireland coach turns out for CSNI while 5 of his players are forced to sit it out. Already one senior Pembroke man has told CI to get lost and that he will be playing at Clontarf. The selection headaches do relieve one other problem, in the short term anyway. Pembroke have a strong hand of young talent who just can't get a look in at senior level, already leading to one youngster moving to Railway Union. Pembroke celebrate with the Alan Murray Cup after winning the Leinster T20 final. The club are concerned that talented twins Daniel and Luke Murray might seek more opportunity elsewhere and have endeavored to give them games when possible. But nearly 19, just 12 senior appearances between them will likely mean a transfer elsewhere after a winter in Australia on cricket scholarships. On Saturday, Pembroke face a strong, ambitious Leinster side. Led by the experienced Aussie Joey Carroll, their attack is spearheaded by Jai Mundra, the left-armer who is acknowledged as the fastest bowler in the country. His match-winning displays against India on his Ireland debut briefly made him the best-known Irish cricketer, but he has come back to earth since, bowling 7 overs for 94 against Northern Knights. Mark Tange has had a good season, rewarded in a cap for lightning, while Bilal Azhar is a proven wicket-taker. Yaunaz Ahmadzai has 3 centuries this season, while Manal Patel is a seasoned run-maker and Gareth Delaney a world-class all-rounder. It all adds up to a potential classic at Sydney Parade, starting at noon live on YouTube, as Pembroke take their second giant step towards that unprecedented 5-trophy haul. WRNGSTOWN 1970-85. The Irish Senior Cup only began as this side was starting to break up. Based around 6 Harrison brothers, 4 capped they won 12 NCU leagues, 9 cups and 1 ISC. Phoenix 1975-86. First Leinster club to win the Irish Senior Cup, also packed in 5 leagues and 5 cups in a glittering decade. LIMAVADY 1994-2000, with Decker Curry in his prime, won 7 Northwest leagues in succession, plus 3 NW Cups and 2 ISC Cups. North County 2010, built around the Mooney brothers, Andre Botha and 3 other internationals, won 5 ISCs, 5 leagues and a Leinster Cup.